Hey, what's up? It's Jamie. Today I want to talk about a little mod I made to this Hollywood handle from Kondor Blue. I'm a huge fan of Kondor Blue products. I have a couple of their cages for my cameras. I use a lot of their accessories, dummy batteries, cable ties, top handles. I've got 3 of them, monitor mounts, all of it. I've really become a fan of theirs over the years because every time I order something, it's really good quality, and I know that I'm going to get something that's going to hold up over time. The one issue I have with this top handle is that it doesn't have a start-stop button in the front of it. They do make an attachment that mounts to where the extension and down piece of the handle goes, but it mounts way back here, and that would involve holding a camera kind of like this, which I don't know anybody who holds a camera like this. Generally I've got one hand on a follow focus and one hand on either the top handle or a side grip. Oftentimes operate just holding the top handle with the camera kind of low. I've been in manholes before where I'm filming workers and I've got to brace myself with one hand and I'm holding the top handle like really low, and it makes it really hard to start and stop the camera when you don't have a button on the top handle. The current handle that I'm using is only has one attachment point, and you really got to crank it down with some pliers to get it to be really solid. It's a well-built top handle, but when my C400 is fully kitted out, it's a pretty heavy piece of equipment. So I wanted to use this Hollywood handle because it has 2 attachment points, and so I've been trying to figure out a way to rig up a start-stop button to the front of this. I found this cold shoe which mounts right in the front of this top handle right here, and when I bought the camera, I had bought this start-stop button that mounts to the stock top handle for the Canon C400. But this button has a little attachment right here that allows for a 15mm rod for like a monitor holder, and so I was able to take that off with some screws and basically clamp that into this cold shoe and then stick that on the front of this, and it actually works pretty well. Hopefully they'll release some kind of front start-stop button in the future, but if this is a problem that you've been encountering, this is a nice little solution that it doesn't cost a ton of money, but when you're working with cameras and things, a lot of times you kind of got to rig up stuff because manufacturers might not always make exactly what you want. So anyway, I hope this helps someone. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.